Okay, welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to start a new series on this channel. I've been talking about credit cards in the last couple of videos, and I want to keep that going. I wanted to start a series on here where we show examples of using our credit card points for what I consider good deals when it comes to travel. And whether that's using the points on a travel portal or transferring them to a travel partner, I just wanted to show different examples and kind of get you on the right path to do these things if you want to try them out. And of course, what I'm showing you might not be the very best deal. There might be even better deals out there that I haven't found. So if you want to share those in the comments, please feel free to. I would love to check those out. And today we're going to stick with a card that I've shown on this channel before, the Chase Sapphire Preferred. This is my first travel credit card that I've ever owned. And I'm sure if you've watched other YouTube credit card videos before, you've probably heard of this card. I have a review of this card. I'll link it down in the description if I remember. And I'll also have a link down below if you're considering applying for this card. And with this card, if you open it, there is an intro bonus going on where you get 60,000 points when you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. Currently, I think I have like 71,000 points with this card. I've already spent some of the points on a hotel stay. And for me, when I'm bored, I love to window shop different traveling deals because when the day might come that I am going to travel, I will have an idea of where to look first. That's just something I like to do in my free time. So in this example, I wanted to look for a plane ticket from Los Angeles to Honolulu. And in our particular case, we're going to use United Airlines. And I chose United Airlines because I wanted to show you how sometimes transferring the points to a travel partner may not always be your best bet. So with the Chase Sapphire Preferred, you can transfer your points. Here are all of the airline travel partners. And you can see down at the bottom here, the United Mileage Plus is one that you can transfer your points to. So the first thing I like to do is use a tool called Google Flights. I love using this. This allows you to compare different flight prices with different dates and try to find the best deal. And I use this as a good starting point because if I find a good deal, maybe I can hop on to United or whatever transfer partner I'm going to use or consider using and see if I can get an even better deal when using points versus cash. So in our example, we're going from Los Angeles to Honolulu, so like that. I don't know which date I'm going to use yet, but I do know what airline I want to use. So we're going to select airlines here in the filter and look for United and select only because this is the only airline that we want to price. And this seems like a decent deal for economy for a nonstop flight from LAX to Honolulu. However, let's just look at the dates here. So I'll click on the dates and see if we can find a better deal. So I haven't chosen a date yet, and this calendar allows you to see different prices based on which day you're flying out and then back in. So this one right here on the 26th, we can get for $330 for an economy seat. So we'll click on that and see when the returning flight is. So it looks like it's the 26th to the 31st of October. We'll hit done, and here we can see a round trip. It's $330. That seems pretty good to me. It's a nonstop flight, almost 6 hours, so it is economy. It's not going to be first class. I don't mind being a peasant sitting in the economy seat. Of course, that's just a joke. So now that we have a date from the 26th to the 31st of October, let's go over to the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal and see how many points it would cost to book that trip on the rewards portal. Okay, so we're on the portal and we see that I have all of these options to spend my points with. However, we're really considering travel, so we'll click on travel here and then we'll click on flights, and our city or airport is LAX to Honolulu. And we said October 26th is our departure to, I think, the 31st. Is that right? Yeah, the 31st. We'll click search. So here is the flight that we were looking at on Google Flights. It leaves at 9 a.m. and it lands at 11:41. And the price of this is $333 or 2,640 points. So if we want to know how many cents per point this is, we can do 333 divided by 26,640. And that gives us, of course, 1.25 cents per point because that's what the Chase Sapphire Preferred allows us to get in terms of value through the Ultimate Rewards portal. Okay, so let's compare the cents per point from here, booking it on the Ultimate Rewards portal, with transferring those points to United Airlines. So if I go to United Airlines, I already have this selected, the date's off by 1 day, but Los Angeles to Honolulu will go from October 26th, so the 26th to the 31st, and one person, and we want economy. Let's look for flights here. Now notice when I search on United, and you'll do this with different airline websites as well. It's not just United. You can do search by miles, and it'll show you how much miles it's going to cost to book this flight. So if the transfer is 1-to-1, meaning one Chase point per one United airline mile, this is going to be 25,000 Chase points plus $5.60. So right off the bat, it's pretty close to the full flight of 26,640. Notice this is just for the departure flight, 25,000 miles. So if we select that, right, now we want our return flight, and we get the 11.6K miles. If I did the math right, 36,600 miles plus around $12. So if we take the price just paying cash, $333 that we found on the Chase travel portal, divided by 36,600 United airline miles, that gives us a value of 0.9 cents per point, which is obviously less than 1.25 cents per point. So this is an example, this particular flight is an example of transferring the points not being the best value. However, there are cases where that is going to be the case, and I hope to show you that in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to make this a series where we look at different flights and different ways to pay for those flights with different point options in the future, and I hope you're excited for this series. I think I am. This is something I like to do in my free time, just window shop different flights. I think it's fun, and hopefully you do too, and I hope to see you in the next one.